His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely ill, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Welcome back everyone to my stream, to the Witcher story, side quests and no unnecessary time skipping, which means that we try to, well, entertain ourselves instead of just skipping time by meditation or by or by sleeping in the inn. So last time we spared Graham's life because he's a cannibal, but Geralt keeps in mind that he can kill the Grahams anytime he wants, so no big deal. Also, in exchange for his life, Grahams gave us the recipe for potion. So we continue on where we stopped, and that is continue on our search in these swamps. Wait a second, please. Alright, here we go. Let's go. So we're going to visit the stone golem here on the map and try to find the missing kid from the village of Rainmakers. Probably they are held at Druid's encampment, or should I call the woods? I don't know where it is exactly. It was too easy. We got too much food supply, so we need to drop something off. Ethelin's Prophecy, story of Clara, Dorian, Cregan, and Laud, which we took from the hut of the Vaska, the head of the village. Come on! It was really too easy. Here we are. We've already been here. So, to activate the sentry, we need first to show our nodes to Kalkstein, as there is a tarot card which explains how to activate the sentry, as they all are golems, and that might be a problem. That we need to have the right combination on how to activate the stones. So first we need to consult with Kalkstein, which wants to get in the Mage's Tower. Already heard the legend. They're dangerous in their numbers. Motherfuckers. Motherfucking Zoogers. They're resistant to each other's attacks, so they should be real careful. They damage each other. Still, not bad. You fuck off. Destroy yourself whenever we want, so we destroyed a bunch of them and received therefore a bunch of ingredients. There's a huge pile of ingredients all around this swamp. Altar of Melitael is where we left Grams for his prayers. Here, 24 orens, not bad. I wonder if we killed him. That might be the same Grams as he preys on elves, especially as he likes their taste. Oh, lumberjacks. Crow's Eye. Just somewhat infection. These lumberjacks. So let's get acquainted.
Let's not wander out into the swamp. A few rookies set forth, never to be seen again. I heard King Foltest intends to put yous under protection. Foolish indeed.
Listen, I've received news that my children in Vizima have fallen sick. I'd like to go back and be with them, but that means I wouldn't make enough for us to survive the winter. So I'd really like to sell some of my old stuff before I go. Interested?
Show
By
me
all
what you have.
means.
Well, nothing special. A piece of
Red
red ore,
ore?
a flask of alcohol, and a silver ring I inherited from my father. I can throw in a formula for truly reliable hangover medicine. All this for only 200 orens.
Deal.
So it's a deal.
Give my greetings to the children.
You can be sure I will.
God's bless.
Shit. So the meat. Well, we can heal ourselves with this honeycomb. What the hell? And we can use these grapes. And take everything actually.
Bite to eat.
Good. Now we have red meteorite, a third piece, and now we can enhance our sword. That's awesome. I don't know which alcohol he threw. Well, mutton leg, silver ring, of course. That's what we agreed upon. Formula: Wise Tears. This potion immediately removes drunkenness, restoring sobriety without causing a hangover. Preparation: Wise Tears are made from ingredients providing one measure each of rabies, cabrit, and ether. Strong, high-quality alcohol must be used as a base. Duration of effects immediate. Toxicity low. Village witches sell this brew to women whose husbands patronize local inns too frequently. Witches, like a mastery of the arcane secrets of alchemy, usually know only one method of creating wise tears.
Cursed druids will soon tether themselves to trees. I'm old.
Well, I'm very glad that we could.
So it's a deal.
Give my greetings to the children.
So I'm very glad that we acquired a third piece of red meteorite.
5,000 ewes in 3 months? My ass. Impossible. Even working nights. Schedules, schmedules.
Wait a bit. This was mumble. I need to close it. Sorry. This won't happen again. Alright.
Who are you?
Geralt the Witcher.
Hello,
a friend.
bro.
And we'll see.
And you?
Yaren, I speak for the lumberjacks.
Can we talk?
Speak.
Any jobs for a Witcher?
Despite the danger, the beasts leave us alone.
So nothing?
Perhaps, for someone willing to take a risk.
I'm listening.
But the Begatic plant should be blooming in the swamp.
I understand it's valuable.
The drug it makes is. Collect some blossoms and we could both earn a little.
I wade through mud, face danger, then we split the profit?
You don't know what Begatic looks like, nor where to sell it.
Okay, let's play herbalist.
Great. Begatic blossoms look like red orchids. Clumps grow throughout the swamp. Sell them to the ferryman. Ask those living in the swamp if you can't find any.
I'll deliver the flowers to the ferryman as soon as I find them.
Alright. So, bro, what's up? Beggar trick flowers. We've got one.
Yaren holds the monopoly on herbs. Swore he'd rip out the legs of any court trading them.
And you agree to that?
Met the brickmakers yet? They're all mad.
I learned that lumberjacks respect Yaren Wall's monopoly on herb trade. Lumberjacks respect Yaren Wall's monopoly on herb trade. So what?
Speak.
Are you responsible for the logging?
No, we scare off woodpeckers. Of course we're responsible. We're lumberjacks.
Work for yourselves or someone else?
We're independent, though we secure orders from merchants like Luvarden. We get weeks of work and a decent return.
You the chief lumberjack?
Yes. Without me, these lazy lads wouldn't know when to piss. Him with a moustache. No matter what I do, he still pisses in his boots.
I see you keep a tight rein.
With danger around, you need discipline. I rule with an iron fist, so they can return home safely. Most will.
Get along with the locals?
Nothing but a bunch of deviants. The brickmakers babble about their lords in the underwater world, and the druids don't like the trees being felled.
Are you responsible for the logging?
No, we scare off woodpeckers.
Cheers for
of
your
course
wine,
we're
bro.
responsible. We're
And camembert
lumberjacks.
cheese.
Work for yourselves or someone else?
We're independent, though we secure orders from merchants like Luvarden. We get weeks of work and a decent return.
Don't you fear working in such a dangerous area?
These men need the gold, so they take the risk. You can't have pork if you don't kill the piglet.
Do these trees have special value?
The remains of a primeval forest. Rare species. They make excellent wainscoting.
Alright.
Godspeed.
So we found lumberjacks. John dead. We also need to secure the harbor from this side, I guess. So we need to wait till night. Right now there's 4:30. Our inventory is full, so that might be a problem if we don't sell something or eat something. That might cause a problem, or maybe it should. Let's find a route and just keep on to it. Let's see where it takes us. It looks like I could grab it, but also it does not. John dead! It's the wrong weaponry though. You're cool. 100 experience points. We kill 100 of those and we have a level up in our hands. Look what's happening. That guy to my back gave only 60 experience points. That's disappointing. Maybe well, we lost almost a quarter of our health points, so I guess we need to use our old tactics like that. Stick this into you. This is a foolproof tactics. Works every time. Although it requires lots of energy. Stick this. Alright. Well, there's two of them. I guess we need the level up that contains strength for silver talent, as we need to improve, well, not just improve, but increase our vitality points, because the silver talent, well, one spent silver talent will give us 75 vitality points. That's more or less 7 hits from this guy. It's really dangerous. There's a cave, but we don't have any space in our inventory left, so I guess we just skip it and leave it for the next time. I don't like that. Come on, fuck off. Taking off. Alright. So let's fight it. But first we need to eat a ham sandwich. He gave us sort of meat. It produced by the beekeepers of Southern. Not bad. This was really a good deal, I guess. Though it is medium strength alcohol, so... Oh, good. We also learned that we can simultaneously keep only 3 restoration effects, so... Come on! Not bad. Dangerous plants, though. Fight sandwich, yeah. Or fight for sandwich. Actually, this is the first location where we need to use lots of food, so I'm just glad we find it all instead of buying it. But next time we need to take our supply, which we keep in our...
A cave entrance.
We should keep in our inn. Pet location, yeah. If you mean the innkeeper, then yes. This is the most correct description of our storage. Oh, more drowners. So we lost of not lost of the tracks of our route. Still, damn it, it was too slow. We need to kill this. Alright, now let's get out of here. Switch to strong style and destroy them one by one. Shit! Well, that was retarded. We don't need to die. No! No! Fuck. So we need to be real careful right now. Not to do that again. Alright. Let's just... Fuck. It was too unsuccessful. So we made some distance between us. Oh no. So we need to eat something else. Filleted fish. Come on, explode! Yes! That I call tactics. Now we need to eat something. Or we'll die. Alright. 3 healing effects are in effect. So we should be fine in no time. And we just freed 4 slots in our inventory. Not bad. Hungry taste of victory. Yes! Exactly. Hey, Drowner. Bye, Drowner. So we're looking plants for that guy, Jordan. What's his name? Yaren. Jordan. Yaren. We seek plants for him. So I don't know where to look for them. Right now we only found one. Nice view. Elabor. I wonder how we use those obelisks in the future. Or we can teleport. Ah, probably that's how we can use somewhat like a ferry, but without a ferryman. We must turn back. Go there. As we need to find dryads, and ask them if they have the missing boy from the brickmaker's village. I hope there is. A basket. Marshland. What is this place? Oh, clearing. I thought there were lumberjacks. Where the hell are they? Woof! Woof woof! More woofs! Dryad fogs, me gusta. Basket. What's in it? Cow's milk and bottled water. Actually, we don't need it. Restores endurance. And, well, this we need. As we're down our health points. Some wolves. They're peaceful. Wow. And they're not they're not chatterboxes at all. We'll just gather these plants around. I hope you won't be... Wow, these are friendlies, and these are hostile. Alright. Come on! You're tough. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wolf pelt. And we don't have a space for it. Beast fangs and beast liver. Beast liver, beast fangs. Let's eat something to free some space in our inventory. How much pelts do we need? Flowers and gold. Bigger flowers. Another wolf. It's stoned. Fool's parsley. Crow's eye. Okay, anyway, not bad. So we go hunt some wolves, as we have a contract for it. Moran. Orange Morley.
Huge trees, strange symbols, tamed beasts, even a dryad. This must be the Druid's Grove.
Why the hell he has a voice of Ben in the Full Throttle game. I like it. I totally like it. Where were these wolves? Yeah. Here's another one. Another 3. 4. Shit. Gotta be more precise. Good stuff. Stone it. Not bad, but still we're down for some health. So let's eat something. We eat some pork. Now eat some pears. There's wolf coming in. It would be strange if we'd actually get up after this strike. Not bad. Now we have 8 pelts. We need 2 more, I believe, for our contract. And that would be it. So, Qatar Obelisk, Grove, Druid's Grove, that is Chokmah Obelisk. Ah, these are the same obelisks for runes. I mean stones, which we collected in here. Nice. A real beast in here, and it's friendly. Moran. Oof. Not bad. I'd like to howl too. And that sound I can do. It's too cool. It's cooler than me. Where the hell is music?
Windblade.
What? What? Let's collect everything. We're almost out of space in our inventory for ingredients, so... Circle of unwanted power. What is it?
Return in the morning.
Signs, Irden. You have learned the Irden sign, a magical trap that slows down your opponents. Choose a sign on the left of the screen, right click on the to cast that sign. When enhanced, Irden also causes damage to opponents and can poison and weaken them. It is best used in combination with other signs. Probably. Not bad.
Return in the morning.
In the morning. Too much to wait till morning.
Return in the morning.
Oh, wow, this looks really magically beautiful. Can you talk to me? No? Hello.
Windblade.
Gwynblade. What's that mean?
White Wolf,
You know me?
your name precedes you.
You may know more than me. I remember nothing of my past.
Some things are better forgotten. Nevertheless, I do feel sorry for you.
Can you help?
Sadly, no. Perhaps my sisters from Brokilon could help, but they are far away.
Yeah, she's sexy.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
Why don't you reach a compromise with the humans?
Ha! You treat concessions as weaknesses and believe acts of goodwill are traps. You will never accept our otherness.
So you agree with the elves and dwarves fighting for independence?
Those children? They have long forgotten the struggle's meaning, craving blood and revenge, having only contempt for humans. They fail to see they begin to resemble the humans themselves. We merely defend our home, Gwynblade, and have no ambition of driving humans into the sea.
Tell me about your lives.
Brokilon is our home, Ithlin our lady. We live in harmony with the forest, flowing through the thickets and knowing the forest's secrets.
Are you happy?
Like humans, we have joys and sorrows, though our end is near. The war with the humans continues, and our numbers diminish.
Tell me about broccoli.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
That's sad.
She's real sexy.
Gwynblade.
What are you doing here?
'Tis a secret. Though I'm taking the chance to visit this grove of old, beautiful trees.
Farewell.
Alright. There's no bed to go with her too, so probably next time. Brooklyn sisters here, right?
Good night.
Good night.
Return in the morning.
No, what the fuck? There's so much to be done. Yeah, man. Damn it.
Welcome to the Druid's Grove, traveler.
Greetings.
Marvelous place. I come here when I need to think, and the peacefulness helps clear my mind. Even a witcher is welcome here.
One more word about my accepting my otherness and finding the home I never had, and I'll cry like a baby.
Sarcasm only serves to expose your inhibitions.
Ooh, an elven psychoanalyst.
I spent decades among humans. I find your kind as complicated as the schematics of a flail.
Decades? Live that long among humans, you're bound to become more like them than you ever wanted to be.
Are you speaking from experience, Monster Slayer?
A sharp wit. I'm Geralt.
My name's Yavin.
Let's talk.
Yes.
So we exchange sarcastic notes, and let's talk about after that.
I'm looking for witcher's work.
Then I'll ask you a favor. I need a letter delivered to Vizima, where I'm not welcome. As a witcher, you should find little difficulty tending to monsters on the way and avoiding trouble with the guards at the city gates.
Who's the letter to?
I'd be obliged if you could deliver it to Vivaldi, a dwarf living in town, and then return his reply to me.
No problem.
I'll do it. I'm going to Vizima anyway.
Thank you.
And that's it. I agreed to take Evin's letter to Vivaldi, his friend in Vizima. Evan trusted me. After all, I could tell the authorities, for example, the guard captain, about Vivaldi's dealing with squirrels. I agreed to take Evan letter to Vivaldi in Vizima. Characters. Cola and Vivaldi. Vivaldi has relations with non-humans, including the persecuted Scoia'tael. Laska. She seems to worship the Water Lords, probably Vodyanoi, and is quite touchy when it comes to them. Evin. Evin the elf is as conceited as he is eloquent. He seems cunning and wise. Moreover, he despises humans, considering them aggressive barbarians and had respect only for elder races. Still, this disillusioned elf treats me with respect in his own peculiar way. The locations. Near here as well. So let's talk. Finally.
Yes.
What can you tell me about your kind? What makes you elves tick?
Let us pray beneath the trees, for the trampled heather, for blood that has been shed, for fate that has been destroyed.
I'm not sure I'm understanding this.
For death inflicted by sword, for the pain of others and our own.
What can you tell me about your kind? What makes you elves tick?
Let us pray beneath the trees, for the trampled heather, for blood that has been shed, for fate that has been destroyed.
I'm not sure I'm understanding this.
For death inflicted by sword, for the pain of others and our own.
See you later.
I don't think I want to betray them. That would be
What?
unwise.
Wolf? Gwynblade.
Can I take you to the nearest bed, please?
Gin wed streda kemu en kerme. Good night. Good night.
Good night. So that's it. Nice sound effects. So that's it. Well, it's beautiful, but there's so little characters here. Fine then. Where do you find this boy? Beggar chick. Okay, let's find it. Let's stroll here like we own the place, so let's stroll some more. I like this idea of strolling around like we own the place. That's scrolling with monsters. It looks like it is dry, but there is a sound like we are going through the shade full sparsely. I think we need it, as we don't have much supplies of this plant full sparsely. Okay. Altar of Melitael. We need to return. Go to the north. There's a monster here somewhere. Probably. This swamp is listening to us. Interesting. Ruins. Shitty. Hey, drowner. Let's dance. Ah, two more drowners. Good. Too easy. You just stick another one. They are so easy that we only take 50. Well, we can only receive 15 experience points for each. That's too little. You got water. This ghoul crawls there like he doesn't see me. Here I thought that monsters are, you know, perceptive, for they are monsters and they're familiar with the surroundings. Well, probably not. Not my problem at all. Stone him! Why can't we save the game? No, we can't do this. Okay. Come along, please. Not sure how it looks like, but... Come on, come on, come on, come on! Alright, that'll do. I'll go marrow. I believe we need 2 more. Oh, here's another one. Waiting for... Yes! 165. Nice count. Another marrow. We need 1 more. And here we don't have enough energy. Endurance, I mean. Awesome. White vinegar and algal marrow. I should seek Caxton and collect my reward. Sure I do. Another ghoul. Come on, give me a break. 65 experience points. It's so little again. Hunter's corpse. Called Sapphire Rain and Soldier's Hooch. Girl's corpse with Redanian Herbal. We don't have any space for it. We could use this cow's milk, though. Alright, let's consume it. And use it directly. Come on, die already. This milk acts quickly and efficient.
Looks like this tower collapsed on its own. I guess the swamp's not the best place for buildings this big.
Ah, here's this tower. Is that it? Is that this legendary tower? Stick it! Come on! Good. Was quite hell, warrior. I spared them last time, so I guess there should be no conflict. Stick into one, stick into two. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Ah, shit. Come on. I always forget to stop pushing the button as to highlight the as to highlight the objects here. I need to hold L button and to oh, Wyvern, wow, and to brand new brand, yeah, and in order to holster our weapon we need to hit the tab button. Therefore I'm almost always hold the Alt button, and right now when I holster the weapon I need to use the tab button, so stoned. They're tough though. Wing membrane, Revis with albedo, venom glands, and wyvern meat restores vitality. And we don't have enough space for it. Come on. I see some cheese. Camembert. Messenger's corpse. Hey. Good. Elabor. Maybe we eat something else. Or drink something. Bottled water. Let's eat. Watermelon. Shit. Shit. We don't have enough energy. So, let's estimate our situation, shall we? Let's analyze it. Alcohol, pepper, vodka, that's not what we want. Bottled water. Good. Now then. Come on! Damn it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Now then. Probably eat something else. Not another watermelon. Yeah, this will drop our other effect. So let's eat that. Come on. Stone it. No, 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 no. God damn it. We should eat something else. The watermelon, no. Pork. Come on, come on! Yes! Good move. They're tough enemies though. Shit, it didn't work. Let's head over there. Go for big circles. Yes, like that. Oh no. Travelers. Maybe we should drink another bottle of water. Awesome. Now we eat something else, like chicken leg. Shit, it replaced the other effect. Fuck. We only can have 3 effects simultaneously? That's too bad. Bazooka. More remains. At least we can replenish our meat supply. That's not bad, is it? Isn't it? So one effect just dropped off. And we eat another chicken leg. Shit, it replaced it. Fuck. Come on. Just die already, will you? Like that. Yeah, I really need to stop holding the Alt button, so I won't make the Alt plus tab combination. So for our next food we eat, I believe, now we not that. This is a flint mutton leg. Messenger's corpse.
Smell. Must have died ages ago.
Silver ring, silver amber ring, horns, Harwall. A steel sword used to fight humans, ineffective against most monsters, used in Witcher combat styles, and we can use it instead of axe. Not bad, actually. Damage plus 30, chances of critical effects, disarm, pain, and precise hit plus 20%. Sorry, X. We'll take that. And what's that? Bloodstained letter. Unfortunately, only fragments of the message can be deciphered. Right. Yavin's letter. Letter written by the Elf Yavin to the dwarf Vivaldi. Dear Vivaldi, I write to remind you that we once spoke of financial support for our cause. You claimed you would consider the matter one that can wait no longer. I repeat for the final time. Either you are with us or with the humans. There is no alternative. This is your last chance. But the time approaches and nothing will stop us, not even your refusal. Take action. The situation demands the name of our organization with secret salutation. Leeuwarden. It seems Leeuwarden belongs to a secret organization. He refused to reveal any details. Let's save onto another save. As we read the letter we are asked to deliver. Not bad, now we have 3 blades. I just don't want to drop the Witcher Steel Sword, as we received it from Vesemir. I want to enhance it. It's ineffective against monsters. I should have noticed that. Fuck. Also, they hit me hard. That was nice. Of course, you don't need to use science against it. Fuck. As usual. It hurts. We have 42 drummer brain. Shit. There are 3 of them. I believe we need to eat something. Hello. Are you lost? I consider that you lost your cause. Perform a ritual of magic. Of course we should. Come on, stick fast. Shit. Come on. Yes! This is much fun than the sewers. And it's more healthy, as we spend time outdoors in the wilderness. That could be more healthy. And we kill monsters, yeah. Of course. Oh shit! Fuck off! What the hell are you doing here? Ah, they fight each other? Wow. Come on. Come on, fight each other. Fuck, again, another one. Let them fight each other. Apparently they're winning. It used poison against me. Fuck. Another one that just appeared. Shit. They spawn over there. They all respawn. Fuck. I'm in a bad situation right now. We need to evacuate. Come on! What the fuck happens? Come on, destroy this Bloodsuiger. Hey, what the fuck? They both are against me. So you will receive that portion of love, and you will receive yours. Whew. We need to heal ourselves right now. So let's take this mutton leg and eat some wyvern meat. He's too brutal, he eats raw meat. Echinops, of course. Of course there is another monster to fight. Fuck off! I try to heal myself, but that's too hard when you're attacking me. So now we shouldn't pick a fight on any monster we find. As a matter of fact, a beggar tickets that way. And as a matter of fact, we need to stick to our objectives and evacuate this. We just learned that it is really that dangerous, these swamps. Shit, there are lots of them. And fuck off. Just like that. Damn it, more of them. Shit. Whew. I like this game, it's challenging. It really requires me to use potions, to use my supply of food, weaponry. What else do we have? I see another mutton leg. Alright, this is 1 AM. Well, this is a beggar tick that we need to fulfill our quest. Alright. We're nearing the level up, but I don't actually pick up a mission to level up only by monsters, so let's just collect these beggar ticks and be off with it. John dead, of course. Not bad. Let's tick it. You just have to hit me at my back. Get off my back. Everybody wants to ride the back of the Witcher. Contains the following substances: hydrogenum and rubedo. You must take the beggar trick flowers to the ferryman on the harbor. He might be correct that I will not find the buyer for these plants, but also I suppose I actually need, as you can understand, that we use all our ingredients or store them, we don't sell them. But I must admit that at the beginning of the game we sold them, well, we sold some, as we desperately needed money, but actually that was not necessary, so alright, we fulfilled this quest. On to next one. Collapsed Tower, Golem Cemetery. Let's stick to this route. Natureless track, just like on the island of Caribbean. Good. Greetings, Whitey. You wanna fight? Of course. I cannot. Fuck off. And we need to eat this. So we freed another inventory slot. The endurance will be replaced in no will be restored in no time, so good. Spores. Squirtle Scout. And some Squirtle warriors. What the hell was that? Watch out, man! Can we just watch that? Scout is either stupid or he wants me to die. Stupid fuck. Really look at him.
Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow.
You wanted to let me die? Fuck off. Camp on the island.
Come back tomorrow.
When? They all want me to come back tomorrow, but lots of fear anyway. They all want me to come back tomorrow, yet I'm with them and I need to go to other places right now. There's a harbor. And where should I kill drowners? I don't know. Squirtle Scout, warrior. Warrior. No leaders, I believe. What the hell is your leader?
I'm sleepy.
Come back tomorrow.
I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy. Just like me.
I'm sleepy.
Come back tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow.
What the hell?
Come back tomorrow.
Is that it? I risked my ass just to get here, and they just sent me away. Motherfuckers.
Come back tomorrow.
I can't even lay with the maiden. This route leads somewhere, isn't it? Fuck, we need to retreat. We need to destroy them one by one. Come on, damn it. And we're off. Yes! That worked. Like a bomb. Ah, shit. Pause mode. Sticky situation. I must admit. And almost all situations here at Swamp are the same. They're sticky. And they're dirty. Not that sword though. Stick this into you. You heard that? That's a real Witcher sword. A real Witcher silver sword. Mage's Tower. I don't see any tower. Tower door. Ah, here's a tower. Actually, what I imagined was very high, and that is just a building that in the middle of its decay. Not suppose it is open, waiting for any guests, for that matter. Locked, just as I thought. Right, we found this tower. Now let's go and fight drowners near the harbor at night. Right. I already gathered 5 Begatic flowers. I have to take them to the ferryman on the harbor. I must take the Begatic flowers to the ferryman on the harbor. The Ghoul contract, I have the Mare of 3 Ghouls. I should deliver it to Kelkstein, yes. Ekanops contract, a gardener posted a notice offering a reward for killing 3 Ekanops. 3 root stocks must be provided as proof. So actually we don't have Ekanops book, so we can't fulfill this contract. Yet we killed so many Ekanopsi that it's almost embarrassing that we can't collect needed loot for our reward. Monsters nearby. A wyvern again. Drowners. Come on, hit the wyvern, and I'll deal with these drowners. Where's the wyvern? The amulet is not vibrating, so it's gone. At that. Where's the wyvern? Here it is. Yes! Just like that. Right. Stop howling. So where the fuck are we? We're here. Metza Obelisk. And we can't go there, as... yeah. There's a wall. Of the trees and bushes. This is a Graham's house, though. Yeah. We reached the Graham's house. Yeah, there's a corpse, and that way is the brickmaker's village. There will be a drowners on our way, so nothing special. It is good to actually step on real road instead of the shit. The amulet is slightly vibrating, though. It means that monsters are nearby and I can see them. No, it's not vibrating. Okay. Monster invasion stopped. Old brickmaker. They're all at home though. I don't really need them. Oh hey, a drowner. Another drowner. Too bad that he wasn't stoned. Does this count as we... We're defending the ferry, the harbor, isn't that right? So does this count as we repel the attack? Come on, there's only one drowner. You're already scared? Safe haven, just have to go to a ward and collect my reward, and I must find him on the dike. No remains, but he just disappeared.
Good sir, do you need a boat?
I might need it. This one quest was stupid.
What is it?
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I'll return when I have the pelts.
I'll be here.
All right.
Farewell.
We have... Alright, it's 4:30. We have like 4 hours. We need to destroy some wolves. So let's go to defeat some wolves. We need only two of them to fulfill that contract. And that will free another slot in our inventory. We're taking a path through shit again. Водяной алтарь. Can you take a faster route, please? Also, on this place, so 2000, damn it, 2000 experience points left to gain a new level. Also, monster there. A Bloodzoiger. Where the hell did it go? I'm not against it. Against such disappearance, it would be foolish. Let's take this route. That looks dry enough. When we have our 100% of health, this place is not seem too dangerous. Hey guys, I'm just passing by. Probably it is frightful to live in a world like this, where you step outside your village or even your town and you can be completely toasted by monsters. The time is 5 AM. So far so good. Where are the wolves? Corpse. Yeah, right. I believe we have found wolves over here. Let's check it out again. There are bloodsuckers, drowners, but no wolves. I hate the wolves. Fucks. Our ingredients inventory is full. More remains. All because of these drowned dead tongues. So we're here. Probably wolves are that way. I suppose there are marshlands. They're probably on the ground. Ground forces, four-legged forces. Come on! Look at the fucking wolves. I need only 2 of you. Alright! Yay! That was spooky. Come on, stone wolf. Good. I should see Jean-Pierre and collect my reward. So let's go collect our reward. We don't have any much else to do here. I have 10 wolf pelts. I should deliver them to Jean-Pierre at the landing in the swamp. I killed all the monsters. Time to collect my reward from Leeuwarden. I will find him in the dike. Next time we need to use that new sign. Yarden, Ierden. Should we take a direct route? It doesn't seem too far away. There are lots of these monsters. Well, they appear almost infinitely. I believe it would be wise to avoid them, avoid these encounters. and take them only if necessary. Yeah, that's that one. Yes! Just like kebab. We have space only for 3 more tongues, and we drown dead. And then our inventory will be full. The sunrise.
A new customer. Come aboard.
Oh, wait, man. I need to talk to Jean-Pierre.
What is it?
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I do. 10 wolf pelts.
Wonderful. The title of Royal Jägermeister will be mine. Else, I'll become a mercenary.
Who was Bonhart?
Old Leo was a legend. In some ways, he was like you. He killed without emotion. Just like you would kill a lame drowner. He was the best. Tall, slim, and one gaze from those empty eyes could break a man.
Was he a mage?
No. He slew some witchers. Those who riled the peasants. Magic tricks and witchers' reflexes proved useless against him.
But he's dead. As they say, he hit a harder rock than he was himself.
Yes. Take care, Witcher.
Farewell.
I received my reward for the wolf pelts. Alright, now we have a level up.
What do you want?
Yaron sends his greetings. I have the herbs.
Finally.
Here, 5 beggar-tick blossoms, as agreed.
400 orans and give my best to Yaron.
I'll be sure to.
What do you want?
I'll find you later.
It's time to settle accounts with the Iron Bolt. The fucking lumberjacks. This is a cave. Clearing. Ah, here are the lumberjacks. Finally, we freed one more space slot in our inventory. There was a nice party there. I must admit that in this game we spent the most fruitful night. Knocked down. Two slots left for this drowned dead tongue. Yeah. 7 a.m. Where are those lumberjacks?
Speak.
The ferryman paid me for the herbs.
About time.
Here's your share.
Real pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise, Yaren.
Speak.
Godspeed.
Okay, the gold I earned with Yarn Vault.
Speak.
Any jobs for a witcher?
Listen, monsters have made the route to Vizima difficult, and those fish people are bothering me.
You want me to clear the road and get rid of the Vodyanoi?
Yes, we're low on supplies. Trouble isn't the word for it if you don't get rid of them quickly. I'll pay generously.
Tell me more about these monsters.
Mainly drowners, bloodswagers, echinopse.
Swingers.
Where do I find the fish people?
Near the brickmaker's village, but only at night.
Shouldn't be a problem.
The lumberjacks are in trouble. They have been cut off from supplies by wandering monsters. Yarn Vault promised to pay me if I deal with this threat. I must quickly kill the monsters blocking the road and take care of the ordinary issue. Time really matters. Perhaps I should go to Vaska, as she seems to get along with fish people. I must kill the monsters blocking the road and take care of the ordinary issue as quickly as possible. Perhaps I should turn to Vaska with this problem.
Met the brickmakers yet? They are all mad.
I met them, but they're like all the Temerians, 3 heads. Some of them are 2 heads, so mostly they are 3-headed monkeys. Well, Swagger. Now we know how to call them. Fuck off! I killed a few blood swiggers. I should eliminate the creatures that threaten the lumberjacks. A group of blood swiggers has been destroyed. The swamps are now a better place. And that's it. And I thought that encounter was random, just like most of my encounters here. Vodyan altar, monsters. Right, let's take care of monsters. Shit, if these are drowned dead, then I have a problem with my inventory. And surely there will be some drowned dead. Wouldn't be there. Right, there's drowner. Or should I call them lame drowner? Damn it. I killed a few drowners. I should eliminate any creature that threatens the lumberjacks. The drowners have left this world. It's time for good. Equinox. Of course. And 3 of them simultaneously. Oh yes, you can take these shots. I killed some Equinopsi. I should eliminate any creatures that threaten the lumberjacks. The Equinopsi are dead, and I doubt anyone will miss them. What is that? Vodyanoi altar. It's still night. Oh, come on. I believe there's nothing here. Alright. So we have to solve a riddle, because to summon a Vodyanoi I need to show a good intention. And probably we could just arrange the deal to stop hunting the lumberjacks. Therefore, there will be a peaceful solution. So we need to talk to Vaska. Depends on where is she. I believe in her house. She's crowded like fuck. Yeah, it's crowded. Fuck off.
Vizima grows and requires bricks.
Fuck off.
Vizima grows and requires bricks.
There's a barrel. Maybe I should check it out. No, I shouldn't check it out.
Vizima grows and requires bricks. Vizima grows and requires bricks.
What the hell?
Vizima grows and requires bricks. Vizima grows and requires bricks.
If she had... Alright. Switching the camera helped. So quiet.
May your
here.
roads be straight. Nothing.
The Water Lords and I.
What can we sell her? Well, nothing of great importance.
The Water Lords and I.
The tree fellers grow uneasy about the Vodyanoi.
Vodyanoi?
The lumberjacks think the water lords threaten them.
The Water Lords grant mercy to those who recognize the truth of their mission. The woodcutters have naught to fear.
I'll negotiate with them, but I'll need your help.
The woodcutters should lay down their weapons as a sign of peace. Offer their leader's axe unto the Water Lords. Humble yourself before them. If the Lords see no falsity in your heart, they will lift you up, and the woodcutters need fear no more. But first, you must last the night in a sign of humility.
Okay.
The Water Lords and I.
How do I communicate with Vodyanoi?
We know little of the Lord's language. We communicate through objects we conceal in the altar. We receive answers after a Lord has visited.
Where's the altar?
By the oven, between the clay pits.
Why do you worship the fish people?
Speak with reverence about the lords.
Sorry.
We believe the world emerged from the waters which will engulf the world once more. The dry lands birthed all evil. The Water Lords are divine beings who have retained ancient wisdom, but beneath them lies the one God, the creator of all, the dweller of the deep, the one who will come in anger.
What kind of god is he?
A god above all gods. I cannot speak of him with the uninitiated.
Why do you place items on the altar?
You are not one of us. Contact the lords and acknowledge their power.
Yes, I wish to believe.
You can gain favor by placing plants on the altar as sacrifice.
What else do you leave?
Brews and incense. When placed on the altar, our ill recover miraculously.
What else?
Avoid gifts unpleasing to the lords. All that harms life-giving waters.
I'll be careful.
All trappings of dry land signify resentment.
Farewell.
I convey knowledge thrice sanctified. Whosoever can hear, bid him heed the wisdom.
Laska, the elder woman of the brickmakers, persuaded me to try and settle the conflict with the Vodinai peacefully. She instructed me how to deliver messages to the aquatic race. I should get their attention by placing an item on the altar between the clay pits. A Vodian will then come at night and leave an item as well. Placing Yaren's axe on the altar will show our will to lay down weapons and make peace. I have to convince Yaren Bol to sacrifice his axe. Right. I have to return to the city and store some items. Oh, there is
The
a
water
thug.
seem unsettled.
This is our territory. Run. This is our territory. Run.
Fuck off. Wine barrel? What's a wine barrel? Some wine? I hope. Yes! To send red.
Vizima grows and requires bricks.
Who wishes to cross?
I wish.
What do you want?
Take me to the other side.
Time is money. Made up your mind? Ready to go?
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Hungry taste of victory. Hunger's hunger. Yeah, and it's rainy. Of course. The fuck are you?
Damn, I'm thirsty.
Yes?
The dock is safe now.
I knew you'd do it. Here's your payment.
Thanks.
Yes?
Farewell.
So, I collected my payment. Lots of experience points until we can have another level up.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky. I'm waiting for important news.
Farewell.
Verdanian merchant.
You look neither Temerian nor Redanian. Levardnan advised me to sell my shares in the transport company. Levardnan advised me to sell my shares in the transport.
This music is nice. This music is nice.
My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers.
Please. One person at a time.
The neighbor's laundry is getting wet.
Yes! Yes! These are news we deserve.
Need anything?
When did you join the Order?
A while ago. My father was an armorer, and I after him.
Will you sell me your wares?
I only work for Friends of the Order.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Fuck off.
Just pain.
Here we are.
Hasn't rained hard lately.
Hey, Carmen.
No sense cursing the heavens.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Of course she has a full house just at the start of the game. But now she's winning, yes, of course. Let's play it safe. God damn it. Alright. I like that she raised the stakes. That means that if I win this game, and I hope I do, I won't have to play with her again instantly. God damn it! She won.
Nice to see you.
Of course, it's nice to see me. You won everything. You won 150 auras out of me. Fuck, it was too easy. Alright. God damn it. Come on. Come on, Geralt, focus. Focus. Oh no. Good.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
A real down. Nice to see you.
Are you sad? What happens? Our only chance is for a full house, or maybe you could reroll all that. Let's do it. Yes! No! The hell? Of course she has a full house, of course. Just like that. And of course we did not.
Nice to see you.
Shit. Equal pairs. Come on. 3 more 5s. Of course, I didn't have any.
Nice to see you.
No, she's a bit happy. I guess this is related to her latest winnings. God damn it. Come on, raise it further. No? Come on, it was 4-4. You're right.
Nice to see you.
Alright. That will be hard to beat. No. Fuck. Alright. Finally something winnable. Of course.
Nice to see you.
I guess Geralt's not drunk enough to play poker. Hey. Oh, we have really high stakes. Come on, I need to win this.
Nice to see you.
Would you stop just stop teasing me? She has good hands in this poker, and she even, and after a reroll, she has even better. So that's very nice of her to tease me like that, or humiliate even more. Of course.
Nice to see you.
Wow, we lost her a very large sum of money. And right now it's not going too well. Well, now it's going too well.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
That was too easy.
Nice to see you.
Alright, 5 guys straight. And she has 4 of a kind, of course. First, let's reroll them. With such a low probability to win. Come on, 5th one. Come on. You're pathetic. In order to win, we have to reroll that. Oh, come on! What the fuck is that? Give me back my
Nice
40
to see you.
orange. See that you're eager to return all my money, so please do. Alright. That was a close call. With her lucky hands, she could just turn out with 5 threes. It would be the end of my 4 of a kind of 6s. Of course she has such a combination. Alright, that looks very promising.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
Yeah, right. Finally. Uh-huh.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Need to store my stuff, please. Excalibur. Shit. course we don't need that. We've only got one Belize fruit. It's incredible. Alright, we need more red meteorite. 2 more, please. Two silver rings. Alright, let's take it here. Cool blood. Let's go on first throw. I believe I sourced most of that. Fuck, what did I unload? I believe that was a drawn or brain tissue, so I don't see it. But it's not a problem. We'll certainly encounter some more. Yeah, it was a drain or brown tissue. Drowner, sorry. So let's go to blacksmith and forge us a new sword. I hope there will be enough money for that. Zoltan!
Kitty's wet.
Yes?
Farewell.
Oh, shiny, 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 stop it right there.
With the promotion due to me, I never need
Come
to
back
wander the
later.
streets again.
Shit.
Come back later.
Alright. Now let's go to blacksmith, yeah. Sorry, shiny.
Everything's getting wet.
I like how they complain.
Need something?
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
sword forged of the 3 red pieces of meteorite steel, used to fight humans and effective against most monsters.
Screw co-op existence.
I believe this is too the Witcher steel sword. It looks exactly the same. What do you think, bro? Should we stick up to the Witcher steel sword? Or probably this new meteorite sword is what we needed all the time. By the way, let's load this. Let's try to drop the sword and see if he can craft a sword for us from the scratch, if he can.
The neighbor's laundry is getting wet.
Need something?
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those sons of bitches! Now I must rent if I want to work.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the altar recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
Yeah, he just crafts it from the scratch. With that, I don't suppose now that we need any other weapon. I mean, we can stick to our Witcher sword and have this for, well, instead of something crafty. What do you think, bro? Nice dog. Come on. Right. Let's got the crap. Let's talk to Vivaldi then.
It's gonna be so muddy.
Why so in the clouds?
What brings you here?
I have a message for you from Yevon.
Yevon? I don't need to read it. I know what he wants. Witcher know that whether elf, human or dwarf, they all want the same thing.
Gold?
Gold indeed. If you care to drop by later, you can collect my answer to Yevon.
Agreed.
But don't count on getting any gold from me. Yevon has doubtless promised you some already.
And to return to Vivaldi later to receive a reply. Alright. Let's return now.
What brings you here?
Have you finished your answer to Yevon?
Yes, here it is. The elf will surely reward you.
Let's hope you're right.
I must go to the swamps and give Yevon a reply. I received a Vivaldi's reply to Yevon. I must go to the swamps and give it to him. Dear Yevon, I will graciously overlook the tone of your letter. Your query was simple, and thus will my answer be. I believe your enterprise to be adolescent and harmful both to elves and dwarves. To use the language of financiers, I cannot extend credit towards its pursuit. To use your boy's language, I have not and shall give not. And what is more, I would not give even if I had any. This is a starter set of dice. Could I buy some professionals dice? Steam.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I'm here about the notice.
You have Al Ghul marrow for me?
Yes, 3 fresh doses.
Splendid. Take this gold. That formula needs rethinking.
150 orange. Well, okay.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
About the tower.
Yes?
Vaska helped me locate the tower tarot card. It describes how to wake the sentry.
Let's see this card. Interesting. Much depends on interpretation, but I think I understand. Alchemists find it easier to understand other alchemists.
Enlighten me.
The sentry can only be woken if it's near the tower, which it is, and by using a lightning rod.
A lightning rod?
The drawing depicts a man in a crown, a reference to King Herman the Mad.
Who's Herman the Mad?
Herman used to ascend a tower during storms and insult the gods. A hostile faction carried out a coup by removing the lightning rod from the tower.
An interesting story.
You'll need a device that attracts and conducts lightning. Put plainly, a solid metal rod. A good smith should be able to forge one for a decent price.
What next?
Yes, we'll need a thunderstorm, but I have no idea how to make Mother Nature cooperate.
I'll think of something.
When you have everything, attach the lightning rod to the sentry. Energy from the lightning bolt will revive the golem.
What next?
No idea, but you'll manage. If you kill the golem, you'll be able to make a rare potion requiring his heart. Here's the formula.
We'll see.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
It's okay, Cal.
See ya.
You're cool enough. I must find a craftsman who will make a lightning rod for me. To wake the golem up, I have to arrange a lightning storm and get a lightning rod. Piece of cake. First I should find a craftsman. Storm without the lightning rod is of little use to me anyway. I must find a craftsman who will make a lightning rod for me. Well, we have our blacksmith over there.
Need something?
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
Would you make me a lightning rod? A long metal.
I know what one is. We used them in Mahakam when humans still prayed to storms. You haven't learnt much about lightning rods since.
Can you make a lightning rod?
Are you trying to offend me, or can't you control what you say? I can, for 50 orens.
Deal.
Come back later. Need something?
Farewell.
Dwarven blacksmith wants 50 orens for a lightning rod. I have to bring him the money. I have to bring 50 orens to the dwarf.
Need something?
The lightning rod?
It's ready. 50 orens.
50 orens, like we agreed.
Nice doing business with you. I bought the lightning rod from the blacksmith. Now I must find a way to create a storm in the swarms. I believe the druids are weather experts. I must go to the druids in the swarms to find a way to create a storm. It's beginning to be more epic than I initially thought. An item that absorbs electrical discharges.
Cheated at Gwent
Just
again.
Play.
You only have yourself to blame. I know.
What's the problem?
One should tell bastards like that to go plough themselves.
When do you play again?
What the hell is that? Sorry, Vivaldi. I didn't mean to interrupt your thoughts. Not that way. I need to go to Kalkstein.
Sorry, I got lost in thought. That formula needs rethinking.
Why don't you have a book about a canopsy? Oh well.
Storm's coming.
What do you need?
Farewell.
Stop. Stop.
What do you need?
Ready.
Raining so hard I can't see anything.
Whoa-wee! Downpour! Accursed weather. What do you want?
You have a book that I actually did not read. Shit, he doesn't have me. Golem's Pith. Notes contain the formula for a potion made with a Golem's obsidian heart. Potion unlocks the ability to acquire an intelligence upgrade when consumed. and imbibed in this mutagenic potion provides access to a special enhancement with intelligence attribute. This upgrade augments the intensity of Witcher's science, which only during moon rises. The potion is made by mixing a golem's obsidian heart with ingredients providing 1 measure each of vitriol, kibrit, hydrogenum, and ether. A strong, top-quality alcohol must be used as a base. Duration of effects immediate with no toxicity. Golems are usually described as unthinking constructs and have effectively become synonymous with insentience. Yet only the most powerful mages know how much effort is required to cast a spell on a golem's stone heart to force the creature to follow even the simplest commands. Renegade mages somehow learn to draw on the complex magic contained in a golem's obsidian heart to produce a powerful mutagenic potion that affects Witcher's brains. My brain.
Real down.
Maybe the gardener can sell me something, like the books for Eking of say. Or maybe druids have one.
What's this? Plant. Look how they grow.
Alright then, I believe it is time we, well, a bit slow down our progress. Yeah, right, like that. So, I think I'm already almost stoned, so it's time for me to go to bed. So anyways, thank you very much for watching my stream. If you like it, please follow it, and I hope to see you all next time, and hope that you have a good night and have a good night's sleep. So cheers to you, and have a good night. Bye.